So how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. I told you guys I was going to be filming a couple videos this week. Don't know how consistent they're going to come out or what I'm going to do. I don't really have plans, but I wanted to show you guys the new filming space, the YouTube tour, as you will. I wanted plants because I wanted that greenery. My girl's got a monstera, so that's awesome. This is technically my key light, but I also have a light right above me as well, coming over the table as like a top-down light, very soft. I have a practical in the background. I love practical lights. So this blue accented light, it's my Aperture MC. I haven't upgraded lights yet. I do plan on getting like a 120D from Aperture sometime soon in the near future. I would love that. Just to have that extra power in the light and be able to film pretty much any time of the day without having to worry about natural light, which is what I love to film with the most. It's pretty cloudy today, so I honestly just have these two lights and then a window. There's not a whole lot to tour right here. This is it, basically. I'm cropped in right now. I'm shooting on a 70mm lens at f2.8, so if that gives you guys any idea of like the space here, I could zoom it back out, I suppose, to 28. Let's do that. So here we go. This is me shooting. We're at 24mm now. And as you can see the entire set. So this is what it looks like. You can see everything. You can see my light source over here. I think you can see the top light. You can see into the downstairs there. And then I think maybe you can even see into the kitchen a little bit. So you can see this entire space. Obviously, we don't have a ton of room here. Like, I can touch the wall on either side. So I don't have a ton of space. I can touch the lights. I mean, I'm basically in a cocoon here, but I'm used to filming in small spaces when I was back at my grandma's. Really nothing different now, except the fact that this looks much more modernized. This is open, like all in front of me is like vastly open. So once I get around here, I have so much room to play with if I wanted to move the camera around anywhere, or if I wanted to add another light. It also helps that the walls are like a light gray color, because then I can white balance and color correct very easily. I want to show you guys some of the gear that I use. The first one is my Russian lens. This is a 58mm f2.2, I believe. It's made in the USSR. It's like back in like 1950. Fully manual, so it's kind of tricky to use because you have to use the aperture and then you have your focus ring here. And I mean, as you can see, that's a huge focus throw right there. So it's not very easy when it's on the camera to kind of, you have to just like crank it like 1.5 times to get it to do anything. It looks really good on the shelf. So I don't know, that's that lens. Next up is a lens that I never use anymore for the most part. This is it's a kit lens. It came with my A6400, 10-18, actually no it's not, it's a 16-50. OSS, which is awesome, stabilized, f3.5 to 5.6, so there's not a lot of bokeh. It does shoot really, really wide though, which is kind of nice. It just doesn't have the quality that some of my other lenses have, like my 24-70 or my 35. It's great for vlogging if you're just starting out, but I don't use it anymore, so it's kind of just a piece to go on the shelf. One of the first cine lenses that I ever bought. This is mainly for video. Cine means cinematic. It's a T2.8 lens. It's fully metal and it's fully manual. So this also has the manual ring and your aperture ring. This one doesn't have quite a big of a throw as the Russian lens did. Peter McKinnon neutral density filter right here. So I love using this for if it's a sunny day out and we gotta go outside. It's a 82mm thread, so it threads straight onto this lens, no problem. It also threads onto my 24-70, which is nice. Love the design of this. It's pretty heavy for how small it is. I mean, it's a small, compact lens, but I mean, it's heavy. This thing weighs, I would say, I don't know, 2 pounds. It's got all the little markings for your distance and if you're focusing. So if you have a follow focus on this or whatever, if you're shooting a bigger production, it's pretty cool to have that. Something new to the kit that happened this year was I got the GoPro Hero 8 Black. Now, everybody has the Hero 10, but I didn't want to get those. They were out of my budget. We were going to Seattle for a little 4-day trip. We were going to be on the kayak, we were going to be on the helicopter, we were going to do some hiking. So I really wanted, you know, an action cam to be able to just strap to me. There's a touchscreen, which is awesome, and I love the fact that you can see in the back of the screen, so you can frame your shots and you can see what's going on. I love that. There's no screen in the front, which is kind of sad because I thought if I could flip it around like this and do a little vlog action, that would be pretty cool. Maybe the 10 has that, I'm not sure, but I love how small and compact it is. This GoPro feels a lot more sturdy than some of the other ones I've had in the past. I've had the 3 silver, and I've had the 5, I think the Session was the 5. I had that one, and it felt okay, but the build quality of this feels way better. It's like a small brick in your hand. I love it. And the fact that I don't need like a cage or some other accessory to make it waterproof. It's just waterproof up to 33 feet. Just the case, or just the camera itself. These little rubber tabs, I don't know how I feel about these. It's kind of a cool idea by GoPro, but the main rig that we use, that I still use, nothing's really changed in the kit. I don't know if I've told you guys that. Nothing's really changed except for the GoPro. Everything else is pretty much the same still. But this bad boy is the A6400 for the body by Sony. Love the autofocus on this. It's great. 24 megapixels. It's great for photos. It's great for a lot of different things. And then on it, I have my 24-70, and I absolutely love this lens. Let's take it off for a sec here to show you guys. So we got 24 all the way to 70. I mean, that's pretty epic. I use this for like everything. Like when we were in Seattle, this was like on my camera constantly. Love the fact that it goes 24-70, so I get that wide shot, or we get that nice zoomed in shot if we need it for portraits, food, landscapes. I mean, I shot everything on this. All the stuff on my Instagram from the trip, all the photos, I'll maybe pop them up here. You know, all the photos were shot on the 24-70, except for all of the mountain shots. The mountain shots were shot on a 100-400 G Master, which I rented. I really wish I had the lens to show you guys. I really wanted to do like a little like review on it, but I just didn't have the time. So maybe we'll rent it again at some point, or maybe we'll rent a different lens. But yeah, this is the main setup right here. And then Chris is holding my A7R II right now, which is my full frame camera. I absolutely love it. It's 40, I think it's 42 megapixels. So you can really blow up the images if you really wanted to. And then on this is the 35mm 1.4 is what we're filming on right now. So very happy with this lens. I mean, it looks really good. The bokeh, I mean, I think it looks good. So yeah, we're shooting on this. I did a lot of my portraits. I shot weddings with this. I mean, I've done almost everything with this lens. This is my go-to. Absolutely love it. And that paired with the 24-70, I mean, you can't really go wrong. That's all the tools that I have really that I use on a daily basis. For the microphone, for the audio, I'm using a Razer Siren X. So nothing too fancy. It's like $100, $80 at Target. That is all we have for the setup. I have my cool plants and all this stuff and the cool lighting and whatnot to make my set the way I want it to be. I also have this cool rack for all my camera straps. I use Peak Design camera straps, which is pretty cool. They have the quick release here, and it's all like nice leather, and I really love these straps. I have a blue one, and then I also have a green sage one. As for gear that I would like to have in the future, I plan on getting my next lens 16-35 G Master. That is what I really want, the f2.8 version. I want it for vlogging, food, interior design, real estate stuff. I really want to get into real estate. I'm really obsessed with like tiny homes recently and stuff like that, so I have some really cool stuff happening with tiny homes. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. We're about to die. Oh no. So okay, so my film coordinator over here is telling me we're about to die. So thanks for watching. That's the setup. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. I love you guys. Smash a like, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. Tell your friends. Follow me on Instagram. All the links are down there. Go do it. Yeah, have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Hopefully making more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Peace. I got stuff to do.